feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm already blessed, when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spent that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my sauce, she living through the man. She come right back and for me like 2 hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me blue bands. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Gobert in the corner. Just 2 to shoot. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wells. Now here's Edwards. The offensive rebound. Now here's McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Randall from outside. That one no good. The Grizzlies on offense. Outside, Bain. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They set the pick. Randall grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Picked by Randall. Over in the corner, Conley. Picked by Randall. From past the arc. Edey with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Looking for the first basket of the game.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Randall. Picked by Randall. And here's Gobert. Out left to the wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside for Randall. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. That ties it up.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Over to the wing. Now McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Outside for Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. Down low. Here's Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Gobert, the screen. Right wing. Pass to Randall. Bain with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's count. Outside Jackson. Fires the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Shoots the three. Edey with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton for 3. Mike Conley with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Picked by Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Screen by McDaniel. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Memphis trailing here. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. To the paint. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Morant. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Takes it inside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. And the 3 ball is good. Ingles has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch and shoot game on point.
Here's Morant. Oh,
goodness. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is DiVincenzo. From downtown, a shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Morant. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
DiVincenzo with it. Out to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Aldama with the rebound. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Morant. Going inside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Now Kennard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses and the dry spell continues. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Pass to Kennard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. No one near Randle as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Randle outside. Oh, good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And a Wide open look for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Conley. "27 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Traps in the tray. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. Now the Grizzlies with it. Payne for 3. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Pass to Randall. Back to McDaniel. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Screen by McDaniel. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Wells in the corner. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Minnesota making a switch. 90 seconds now into the second half. Up top, Bain. Kept alive on the wing. Bain to stop the run, and the shot goes in. Bain's got 8 points. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Picked by Randall. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Grizzlies trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Edwards. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Randall outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's a good screen. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Grizzlies trailed by 10. Here's Morant. He shoots again. He takes it up and lays it in. Edey's got 8 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside for Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. A three. And no good. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. Here's Edey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And here's Reed. Picked by Reed. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 8 points for him.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Timberwolves leading by 9. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for Randall. And another three for Minnesota.
Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
A kick out to Bain. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Yes, that goes in. Edey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Randall from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Outside, Smart. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Grizzlies trailed by 10. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Randall. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Morant missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. As to Edwards. 1 minute now.
Oh. You got to be kidding. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Grant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And Memphis making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here is Edwards. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's McDaniels. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Bain. To the middle. Here's Heaney.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards with it. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Randall from outside.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the technical free throw is good. Payne looking around, and that one comes up a bit short. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Over in the corner, Conley. Outside, Edwards. Stolen away. Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Out to Edwards. Back to Randall. Lock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Morant. To the right side. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Randall. To the left side wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .102 left in the game. Pass to Huff to tie it up. And again, Memphis no good. Now here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Morant.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Edwards with it. Starting now by Jackson. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Here's Huff. Edwards fires from way outside. And the miss. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really It's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play?
Foreign land, nobody knows your name. It's full of money, filled with instinct.
Yeah.